How's it going? Welcome back to Yu-Gi-Oh! So today we're gonna fight Kite Tenjo in the Burning Abyss. So, haven't really made anything new lately. I'm gonna try Amazon's Knights again. This is a deck I really want to try to make work, but due to my lack of Rusty, it makes it kind of hard to play. Even though his ult kind of does what we need to do. Sort of. Alright. His hand is actually not too terrible. I would like to send Cloak. It's a lot of cards I gotta destroy. We also got Overdone Barrel, that's pretty good. I think we discard a card for that. Discarding one monster. Yeah, we can do that actually. So here's what I have to do though. I have to go Foolish Burial here. I gotta send Cloak. So I can add Boots to my hand. We can discard the gloves using Overdone Barrel, so we'll have like the extra monsters and stuff. Oh wait, maybe this wasn't such a good idea because I can't summon a Princess this way. Yeah, because Princess would have to be our normal summon then. Yeah, we got too many normal summons. I didn't draw any of our spies, unfortunately. So we actually have to go Cloak Boots here, I think. And then Levineer, I guess, to get out more summons. Yeah, that's how we're gonna be able to do this. So we gotta go Levineer first. Probably send somebody. Not sure who yet. But we'll be able to use Overdone Barrel. So we'll be able to get 2 warriors on our field, but I have to figure out what exactly I need to do to win this duel. You're going to the graveyard anyway, so I'll just send you. Then we'll Overdone Burial, send Ragged Gloves. Lower. Right. Okay, so Overdone Barrel was not the correct answer then. We can go Shade Brigade and still get 2 warriors on our field, which is fine. I might do that. Yeah, we can do that. So we can go Shade. And then Zold. We only have 2 equips, so that's actually pretty bad for us. Unfortunately, we can't go into Spy, that sucks. So I guess we gotta add Queen here. And then we have to send 2 equips. We can use Overdone Barrel now, I think. Yeah, we can. Wait, do we discard Princess for it? Wait, we might do that. Well, hold on. I can still go into something here. Hang on. We can go Overdone Burial. Oh, wait, we can't discard Princess. It's too bad. I was hoping to discard Princess, because unfortunately I can't go into Nat Beast using this setup. So I'm gonna have to go into something else. Probably Nightmare Phoenix, Nightmare Unicorn. Sound like a plan. Using these 2 to go into Phoenix, I think. Phoenix Unicorn might be our only way out of here, because we can bounce the 2 traps. Yeah, that might be our only way out of this. So we'll put the Phoenix here. Discard gloves, I guess. Get rid of that shit. And it was Twitty Twisters. Alright, cool. And then go Unicorn. Bounce back that face down using, I guess, Rank Up Launcher, because I don't really plan on using it. Oh boy. That was a tough decision I had to make there, but, you know, gotta make them, I guess. Okay, Graph, he's gonna resummon a monster for sure. We'll summon Barber. I think he burns, right? Barber Bird? I think he does. Yeah, he does. Okay. Okay. Tour guide, so he's gonna get out of rank 3. Not sure what rank 3 he's gonna go for. Seer, that's a classic. Dante discard Seer probably. Or he's probably gonna do discard tour guide to do graveyard bullshit. He's gonna be able to get over the Nightmare Unicorn. Yeah, there's Seer. Okay, so Seer's gonna be summoned Barbar. Libic's gonna do something. I forget what Libic does. Oh, he just summons a Burning Abyss from hand. Another rank 3. Let me guess, another Dante? No, Virgil, because he's a, yes, right, because he's a tuner. So he can get over both my monsters, which sucks, and he's gonna be able to burn me some more. I don't feel like we're 100% fucked here, but we might be. I realize this deck is really, like, susceptible to getting murdered. This is willpower, I guess. So we do have burning, we do have, like, PK effects we can use. None of them are that great. So I can add an Amazon Spell or Trap. So I might add Call here. Yeah, so let's go Call. And then we can add, the other Trap. Add Onslaught. Yes. And now we have Call in our grave, which I believe does something. Page cover graveyard, target Amazons to control the monster can attack all monsters my opponent controls, 1 each. Okay, that's fine. And then we have both Willpower and Onslaught ready to go, basically. I kind of wish he put that monster in attack, but that's fine because we actually want to set this up anyways, because from my hand. It's not good. Okay, that's fine, because then now we'll be able to do that. What else can I do here? I can Gloves and Cloak. Cloak can give me boots. For potential follow-up, I guess. Then deck out a little bit. Yeah, get out another Cloak. Why am I running 2 gloves? I don't need 2 gloves, honestly. Too many normal summons. The normal summons are starting to, like, plague the deck a little bit. We're not 100% fucked, but we're looking pretty bad. Alright, activate Onslaught first. And then we're gonna activate Willpower. Yeah, I have a soda in my hand, so I sound a little, muffled there. So this will get me my Queen. Then Onslaught's gonna do her job later. Okay, that's fine. Well, that sucks. I think I lose her actually for the rest of the turn, or for the rest of the duel. Yeah, so I gotta make Onslaught to banish a card. I can still use Willpower, which is good, and then I can still. Oh, I just died. Wow. Well, that sucks. See, every time I use this deck, it just fucking stinks. It's because it doesn't have negates. That's the problem. You need negates to win in this fucking game. You do. You straight up need negates because your opponent's just gonna out fucking pace you in this portion of the game, unfortunately. So, see, there's this theory that goes around with people saying, "Oh wow, negate boards are what ruined Yu-Gi-Oh!" And it's like, well, here's what happens when you don't have a negate board. I'm kind of trying to like prove a point here. Negate boards are kind of a necessary evil for stuff like that. Right? If negate boards didn't exist, that would be such horseshit to die to that, which I did. It was horseshit that I died to that, actually. Okay, so I got a tough decision to make here because I can go. Spy Princess gets me what I need on specific front, but I have no way of getting out my other stuff that I want. So I think I tried this before. Let me do this. Spy into Cloak into Boots. Let me try this real quick. I want to see if this is like a timing issue with Princess. I just want to test this mostly. A little Zold here. Okay. You know, add queen as usual. Alright, let's go princess here, see if this works. Yeah, so the timing of the effect is weird. So you don't want to do it like that, ever. Got it. Okay, good to know for the future. So it is better to go Nat Beast there. 1000%. I mean, we have negates now, which I guess is cool. I also could have gone Levinier, I realize, and Levinier would have allowed for the same result, I think. No. Yeah, it would have been the same result. Would have still had 3 monsters on the board. So I'm going to save my cloak effects then. This is probably the priority play I should be making anyways. A rubric is fine. Yeah, it's fine. Go Scarm there. That's the annoying one, because that's going to be able to get out whatchamacallit. Okay, so synchros into Virgil. I think Virgil will be able to activate something on the battle phase, so I'll be able to get rid of it. Calcab. I don't really care about Calcab. So with Libic, so he's gonna go into Dante here. Oh shit, what? He doesn't have an effect? Fuck. Great. Fantastic. So it would have been better to go Onslaught anyways. Well, actually it wouldn't matter because I wouldn't have the Queen. Actually, I would have the Queen set up ready to go. Okay, so here's what I will do right here. Go Cloak here. Add Boots. So I can go Junk forward, Ragged Gloves. Yeah, I can do that. So we can go down this route, I think. Normal summon the Gloves of Raggedness. And special summon our guy here. I can go Levinier. Using these two. I may also be able to get out some lake monsters that could help too. It's tough making a decision on like what's gonna be better, the Amazoness plays or the PK plays, and it's always a tough part. Alright, resummon the Cloak. And then I might use the other Cloak to get out Shade and then figure out what I want to do there. So there's no way these are anything like too useful, right? So I think this is the way, to be honest. I still sound a little nasally. It's because I'm still dealing with like my stuffy nose. I get pretty bad allergies and they last a while. So, there it is. Fucking Firelake, dude. You gotta be kidding me. What a bunch of horse shit. And then Torrential Tribute on top of that? Oh my god, you're such a fucking piece of shit. See, I knew those traps were gonna be fucking trouble. I fucking knew they were. But it's fine, because it's actually, like, losing Breaksword actually isn't even that bad, because we have this bullshit. We have cheats. We have a cheat to win. The Virgil's also gonna fucking do shit. I don't know what he does exactly. Okay, so he just adds a Burning Abyss monster. I don't really give a fuck about that. Problem is the rank 4 I can go into is not what I really care about at this moment in time, but it's better than nothing. Unfortunately. I could run Time Thief Redoer instead of Dark Rebel and Xyz Dragon and not focus on the rank up aspect, even though it is useful for OTKing. There's just cards in here that are just not being used that I should not be filling up this extra deck with. And plus I need to find a better focus for the deck going forward. So, okay, I realized something else in hindsight as well. I should also be just adding Fogblade to my hand, like, fairly consistently as well. Again, when I'm playing PKs and Master Duel, it's very different. I have different goals in mind, so keep that in mind when I'm playing this version. I'm always, like, still trying to figure out what's like a good approach going forward. And it's not always a good approach, period. Even though it's like, okay, we can potentially get out things like a Gnat Beast and Fogblade and do all this stuff. Okay, so I think we were able to slow down their plays enough to be able to do this now. So now we got Village, which is good. And then I'm gonna get Princess out. So we want to normal summon the Princess half the time. We never want to use the other effect. So we can get out Call and then Onslaught. This is better for deck thinning. Get out Onslaught, add to hand. Okay. I don't remember the defense of a lot of these Burning Abyss monsters. They seem to be pretty low. So I'm going to assume it's not Skarm. I'm just going to assume this is not Skarm. Okay, it is Calibic. That's fine, because then I'm just going to put it back. From hand or field to grave. Yeah, that was actually... I did not want to activate that effect. Alright, main phase 2, just put Onslaught back. And then we should be able to summon Queen on our following turn. Yippee! Okay, on draw phase, activate Onslaught and ignore the rest of the effects. Karma Cut, huh? Okay, that's fine. That is really annoying. Wow, this is a really annoying deck to go against. A negate board would have fucking destroyed this shit. Okay, so I just drew another fucking Onslaught, of course I did. What else do I got in here? I could go into another rank 3. One rank 3 would work. I mean, it's only just Break Sword. And I only like these as a reactionary card. So I might just go like Cloak into Gloves because it's the highest attack. I could also go Rank Up Magic as well. I forgot I can search that. If I go Rank Up Magic and try to send Fogblade to the grave, I can get out Breaksword that way. And that would allow me to do stuff with that too, but I'm gonna go Gloves here. And then normal summon Gloves because he has the highest attack out of all the PK monsters. And then battle phase, activate Onslaught. Summon Queen. And then, yeah. I think I already used up my Levian here, so I can't go for another one here. This is another... Oh, wow, we just won. Never mind. Well, that just happened. Okay, so next is Lulu. Closer for higher. I think we're going to go in and fix this extra deck real quick. Okay, back to this. So we'll fight Lulu next. Alright, let's try this again. I just need another monster to go into. It's a little better than Dark Rebellion, because there's just tons of Dark Rebellion just is not needed, because I only go for Dark Rebellion when I know I need to go for the OTK. So I think the goal with this first turn is to go into Appaloosa and try to get out Fogblades and stuff. Or we got the Onslaught. That's interesting. But we won't be able to get Animazona's Call in our hand to get out our... Well, we can get Queen, actually, so that's fine. Only problem is that that's not gonna be a thing, unfortunately. So I have to figure out what I'm gonna be able to add and summon here. Again, I thought about adding Armageddon Knight to this and adding Destrudo into the deck to help a little bit with that. But I would need to run more quips. And I don't know how to feel about that at the moment. But we do have the Onslaught already, so all we need to do is just add the Queen and we can get started on that. Just not really sure what I want to run here. Well, I think the best thing to do here is to send all of our equips and go into boots, I think. Even though Princess doesn't do anything, because she can't do her effect. Spy can't do anything. So I might as well just go into a Boots. As wasteful as that seems, it's fine, because then we can actually get access to some stuff that we need. Problem is, I'm out of stuff already, so... See, this is where Deco Talker is actually like a good card. For situations like this, because I can't go into... I just do too many normal summons, that's the problem with this deck. Just too many normal summons. Alright, let's activate Onslaught first. So we're going against a Link deck, that's going to be really annoying. Link decks are fairly infamous for being infuriatingly annoying. See, negates would just be so fucking helpful here. We cannot stop these plays. So if he does pop our cards, we're just gonna have to change decks. Unfortunately, it's at this point where the power creep is just gonna get us killed, and we just have to play better decks. Unfortunately. Just drew too many normal summons. And no Rusty just makes it so much harder. Because Rusty just helps with so much advantage, but he's banned in this format, so it just stinks. Wow. You are a sack of shit. I fucking hate this bitch. Okay, so we gotta go Onslaught here. Go Queen. It's fine. So I can beat over all these things. Thankfully. We do Striker, that's interesting. We also got you now. Unfortunately, now I can't search another fucking Boots, which stinks. Wow, that actually really sucks. So, I gotta go Fogblade here, just in case. And then I gotta go down this route. You know what would be a good card right now? Fucking Call. Call would be so good right now. Call can get me out of this like super easily. But unfortunately, this is how I have to deal with this. Yeah, this is fine still. So I can go here. Activate Onslaught to banish that shit. Kill that thing. So you're just gonna be able to bring that back, right? Now you're gonna summon something else. That's fine. That will have to be fine for now. I'm actually gonna Fogblade right away into this guy to make sure he can't attack me. Is he gonna Synchro? Yeah, he is. Into Coral Dragon. And draw a card, or he's gonna destroy that shit. That's still fine. I have Fogblade for that. I might be able to get away with doing a... If I could just get another PK in my hand, then we're good. Like, that's all I need right now is another PK in my hand, and I could get out of this. I think. There's my fucking Call. Holy shit. Okay, can I actually just do this on the same turn? Okay, let me read this. Okay, during the main phase, you can banish all other cards from your graveyard, target Amazons you control this turn. That monster can attack all monsters my opponent controls once each. That is cartoonishly helpful. But the problem is I can't go into a Nat Beast. As much as I love the Call here, a length 3 would have also helped a lot, like another PK card. Actually, this is still fine. Sort of. So we can go Princess here. I can normal summon the princess. Get out another piece of Amazon's gear. Probably village. To raise the attack of everybody. Okay, give me a second because I need to figure out what I need to do exactly here. I need another PK card, unfortunately, to do what I need to do. So I think here I have to do this. So Amazon's Call, target queen. So we're gonna kill every monster and then kill that with Onslaught. So for example, do not activate Onslaught. Oh, fucking hell, dude. I gotta get rid of that. See, a thing would have definitely done that. Is he gonna be able to activate this every time? I mean, he's sitting through his deck pretty quickly. Okay, it looks like it's only a once per turn thing. No. And then here we want to go Onslaught. Now activate Onslaught and banish that shit. Goodbye. Oh, I can kill this card too. Oh, that's good. Oh man, Amazon's Call actually came in clutch for me today. Wait, I can activate it again? Wait a minute. There's no way. You could just keep activating this over and over again? I thought it was a once per turn thing. Holy shit, that's crazy. I should have gotten another call. That's what I should have grabbed. I should have grabbed another call. Easy. That should have been another easy call for me to grab. Holy. What does it tell me to activate? Oh, the thingamabob. Oh boy, that's... Wow, so you're out of gas. I just fucking killed you. Awesome. Now I can get rid of this trap, right? Or is the trap float? Yeah, sorry. Clanking some dishes. I'm a dirty person who has a bunch of dishes everywhere. Okay, this doesn't revive anything. What about this shit? Yeah, for my... Okay. If you control... Okay, so... I don't think he will be able to control that many. So what I might do here is I might get rid of the trap or the spell. This actually does not matter. Yeah, I can kill Flying Fortress right now. I'll have 2 PKs in my grave. So I can go Break Sword here. We should be able to OTK now, so let's go Break Sword. That took way too long. It took way too long. Also, the cat's being annoying. Can you get out of the way before you get run over by this chair? Shut up. Shut up, trap. Okay, put that away. Kill that. Kill that. That's more dangerous. And then activate Break Sword. I might go Time Thief Redoer here, just because Time Thief Redoer has some stuff I can do. But I might be able to just kill because I'll be able to summon both Time Thief Redoer and Break Sword because I have the Fog Blade in my grave still. So this actually kind of worked out. So drawing the PK is what I needed right there. So I can go Time Thief Redoer instead. This might be better. Is the damage gonna work? Yeah, the damage should work in my favor still. Yeah, the damage will definitely still work in my favor. The damage will still be fine. This is just in case there's an extra turn. And I need to start banishing cards using Time Thief Redoer. Okay, so now we can go Fog Blade. Resummon the Break Sword, and this should just be straight up enough damage now. Okay, great, fantastic. God, I can't believe I beat for hires with this. That's kind of insane. I cannot believe I beat for hires, dude. What the fuck? With this shitty ass deck? Impossible. Impossible, man. Oh, we did it. Okay, next is the Moon Shadow. Ninja Transformation, prepare to die. Yeah, fucking Call came in clutch there. Holy. That's like the one time where Call really came in clutch. It's against a really annoying Swarm deck. I'm going first. I have an okay hand. Like, this is actually a pretty okay hand. So what's going to be more important? This is more monsters, but this is also set up for follow-up. That's always the tough part. Do I go for setup, or do I try to summon as many monsters as I can? I think I might go for the latter here. This is more monsters, period. Yeah, because Princess unfortunately does not work with Isolde, unfortunately, because of the shuffling. It fucks up this card's timing. It doesn't say that it fucks up the timing, but it just does, which is stupid. So I'm going to just do that. So summoning Princess with that effect is terrible, and going into Nat Beast is also not a good idea. So then is Queen even worth running? I'm gonna do this instead. I'm actually gonna search Spy instead, and then what do I search here? I already have Boots in my grave. I have Cloak. I'll get Cloak in my grave. What do I want to add instead? Does Spy do anything in the graveyard? Actually, I might be able to go Spy. Right? No, I can't summon Spy this turn. Princess doesn't do anything in my grave because I don't have willpower. So it might be better to go Double Cloak. And let's fix my graveyard. So let's do this. Add Fogblade. Go Levineer, resummon him. And then just literally have like 2 cards in my graveyard for follow-up. So we can use Spy and Princess next turn to get rid of anything we want. We'll also have the Fogblade, and then I think we'll literally have the Appaloosa as well. So I think we'll have what we need for all this. And then we have the... Also, we can go into the Break Sword in the following turn as well. So like we can go Appaloosa here for shores. Yeah, go Appaloosa here. And then set the Fogblade. So this might work then. This could work. And then the Spy is a good good setup for that, because then we can like use Princess to search the Onslaught if we needed to. Fortunately, we only have monster negates, but we already have him on the run, which is good. Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon, Pendulums. Yeah, then you're gonna be able to add that. Okay, great. And we also drew the Queen, so we don't even need to get Queen out, but we can still go like Spy Princess. We don't need a Fogblade. And then we can go Princess, search Call, search Onslaught. Now I could have also just gone Queen here as well, using Spy. That might be better on all honesty, but at the same time though we can also set up for Time Thief Redoer, which I might do right now. So we can go Break Sword. Boom, boom. Do we want to go Time Thief Redoer, or do we want to pop the Fogblade? Actually, I think I'm going to pop the Fogblade and save it for later. Yeah, let's do it. So let's pop the Fogblade for right now. Save that for later, and then when this card's destroyed, I'll be able to have my PK stuff ready to go. I have 3 PK names, so I can actually go down this route too, so I might use the Cloak here. to search a boots for more follow-up. There we go. So we have another rank 3 ready to go for later. We can't onslaught just yet, but we can the following turn. So we should be able to get rid of whatever this is. Golden Upstart Ninja. So that's dead. Cool. Alright, awesome. And now we have follow-up. We have this onslaught ready to go with the queen in our hand. I'm feeling pretty okay about this. Also, I do forget, we can just use onslaught to summon Princess as well if we want. But it's fine. Obviously, my normal PK deck that I would play in this game is also like way better than this. Okay, Miss Valley. This card cannot declare an attack unless you return one card you control to the hand. That's fine, I don't really care. If a face-up odd-eyes pendulum monster you control is destroyed by battle card effect, you destroy one card in your pendulum zone. If you do, place it in the top of your extra deck. I don't really care. Just go into your battle phase. Okay, there's that. Ninja monster attacks a vintage monster, inflict piercing. That? Okay, no, he's gonna pendulum summon because he has enough to go into odd-eyes pendulum dragon, I assume. He does. So he's gonna kill Appaloosa, and that's fine with me. There's Apex Avian. That's actually bad for me. But he can negate this, and that's fine. So if we... Oh wait, we can special summon without the Apex Avian doing its thing? That's actually bad. I almost wanted Apex Avian to get off its effect. Okay, so this is actually pretty bad because now Break Sword might not be able to get its effect activated. It might actually negate this, I think. Yeah, so unfortunately, yeah, so I won't be able to get my Time Thief Redoer out, but that's still fine. As I said, I already have follow-up anyways. Rank 7, huh? What do you got? Big Eye? Yeah. I can get rid of that with my rank 3 next turn. That's fine. I can literally just get rid of this thing. Okay, Drew Shade Brigadier, that's kind of cool. It doesn't really do anything. So we still have stuff to go into. So, okay. Let's go Riot Gloves into Boots. And just literally do what we did last time. Thankfully, we could just get rid of Big Eye right now. And then we're going to use its own effect. Unfortunately, we can't revive from Graveyard using its Onslaught. I wish we could. It's only from hand, which is really weird. But it's fine. We can just pop the Break Sword and still go into... Probably now not Time Thief Redo. We're probably going to go into our Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon. So we can go Break Sword. Pop itself to kill Big Eye. And then we're gonna use Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon to suck up the thingamabob. And I might go... Actually, yeah, I got a better idea. So let's go... We can actually win, I think, right now, actually. Yeah, we can win right now. So we'll go Dark Rebellion Xyz, because we have a Boots in our grave. So we can easily go for a kill here. Yes. So we can go like this. Send both of these. Suck up that damage. And then go Boots. Got the launcher. Ready to launch. And then we'll be able to also resummon our Break Sword as well. We can go bam. Into 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 Dark Requiem. I keep thinking of Arc Rebellion, sorry. I haven't been playing Master Duel, but I'm just kind of remembering my old, like, rank up combo for that, and I want to go for game. And then we can go effect to suck up all your attack. So we may just win right now. Yeah, this is win right now. Resummon the Break Sword. Bam, and we just win. That worked. Excellent. Cool. Awesome. So going for the PK stuff was actually better than going for the other shit. You know what? This episode felt a little short because we only fought 3 guys, so let's fight one more guy. Let's fight Obelisk Force and the Magnet Warrior Force. Let's see if we can beat it. So I had some delicious dinner. I had some Raisin Cane's chicken. It was super tasty. Love their sauce. It's like it has like ketchup, Worcestershire sauce, and like probably some garlic and onion powder. It's actually really good. It's actually like really fucking good. So we drew Spy without another Amazoness card, so that's actually really bad. This card is destroy my battle scent. You can target a Amazoness monster in my grave. Except itself and returns a hand. So I guess what we can do is we can go Ragged to Boots. Go into his old. Probably summon. Well, we can add a Amazoness card here, actually. We can add Princess for follow-up. Yes. Yeah. So we can go Spy. Send all 3 of these cards. That Beast might still be the way to go here, but fuck it. Then go Cloak. I want to add Fogblade, but I also want to add something else. But nah. Let's just add the Fogblade. Don't be fancy, just add the Fogblade. Play the Living Year. And then we can search another Boots, I think. That might be what we do. Search a second copy of Boots for the guaranteed follow-up. Yeah. So we'll be able to get another... Yeah, we should be able to get another one. So let's get one more. Bam. Yeah, there we go. So now we have guaranteed follow-up. And then go Appa. Bam. It's probably the way to go. And then that should be it. Good. It must have just been burning up best being really annoying or something. We need to pop a few cards. That's a bit of a problem. Foolish Burial, Foolish Burial, Foolish Burial. What do you do for me right now? Not much. I guess I can send another Cloak. To add what? A Gloves? Could add a Shade, actually. Shade could be good. Yeah, I do that. No, do that. We don't have a trap in our grave, so we can do this. Not sure what I want to go into with that specifically, but could be something. I do control a PK. Ah. This works. Hang on, this works. Sort of. I say that as it sort of works. Do I go princess here? I think I do. And then hit you with that. Go call. And then what? Do I add willpower or do I go queen here? So onslaught doesn't do anything for me at this moment. I don't have any more Amazon's monsters, so spy doesn't do anything. You... Does it have to be weaker stats? No. I can add woman, but I can also add willpower. We can always add queen, still. Or onslaught. Nah, add queen. Yes. And then go rank 3 here. Should have maybe went into his old and then gone possibly onslaught with call, but it's still fine. Send that fog blade. Alright, let's send the fog blade. Unfortunately, I gotta be careful here with what this could be. So that's twin twisters. Should we get another fog blade? I might do that. Yeah, I might do that. Yeah, let's get another fog blade. Playing kind of slow, but it's still fine. We have the PK monsters already set up in our graveyard for that. This board seems kind of whack. I realize in hindsight this is not a board I would want, but it's a board we have. So if the Shade Brigandine doesn't get killed, I can actually use it to tribute into Queen without actually having to go into Onslaught. Onslaught's still good though, because I can banish any monster I want. In conjunction with Call, it's actually really good. Okay. It's not a monster effect, so I can't do anything with that. Okay, so I can tribute for Queen. Another call. So I'm going to do that. So tribute the Shade Brigandine. Pop you. There we go. And I might go Time Thief Redoer because I think oh, no. Let's do this. Let's go Dark Rebellion and win. I don't even think I need to even go into it, actually. Well, I say that, yeah, I won regardless. I didn't have to do it this way. I could have just popped the back row to go into whatever. Could have done that instead. But whatever. It's a very non-linear deck. I have to really think about my plays. So yeah, should just kill this fucker. Yeah, there we go. This is that first duel is really tough. Burning Abyss was like really tough actually. It's very hard to keep up with it without having. To be fair, we had an out for it technically, and it was just call and the other stuff. But the Burning Abyss monsters have really annoying effects, so we just had to brute force our way through it. Okay. Yeah, it's already at 52 minutes, so that's gonna have to do it for today. So next will be Officer 227 and the Goyo Confiscation. I may have to start speeding things up a bit, so I may have to play some better decks going forward so we can actually like kill a row of these in one single episode. It's kind of what I want to do for the rest of the series, in all honesty. Is probably just kill this whole row and then kill all these guys in the next episode, and then we'll move on to Vrains and kill the rest of these guys. So yeah, that's what we'll do. So I will face Sora next, or not Sora, you. And I will see you guys next time.